Deborah had suffered from injustice all her life. She never understood why she, so creatively gifted, could never get rich. Her boss's daughter, for example, didn't appear very smart, but somehow gets everything she wants, just because she was born into a rich family. The mere thought frustrated Deborah so much, she became depressed. Her best friend, Nicole, tried to advise her to not waste her life looking for an answer to this question. During one of Deborah's regular periods of sadness, Nicole turned on a video for her dear friend. "Look," she explained, "my son works for the police, and this footage is from a security camera. You often ask about justice, but what you see will explain the meaning of things." Deborah didn't know what Nicole was talking about, but she watched the video anyway. It showed a man on a motorcycle stopping at a parking lot. He looked menacing. The biker got off the bike and went into a shop. A few minutes later, he exited the shop, and as he passed by another man sitting on a bench, dropped his wallet. Even from the footage of the video, it was obvious that the wallet contained a lot of money. The man on the bench, an ordinary clerk who had just stepped outside to eat lunch, looked around startled. But the biker moved so quickly, he never noticed his own loss. The clerk picked up the wallet and ran out of the frame, leaving his untouched lunch on the bench. A beggar within minutes came up to the shop. He looked around and, without seeing anyone, took the food. He was greedily eating a sandwich when the biker came up to him. There was no audio to the video, but it was clear to Deborah that the biker had decided that it was the beggar who had taken the wallet. The owner started shaking the poor man before pushing him to the pavement, at which point the police arrived. "That's my son, Nicole. That here he and his partner are apprehending these men." "Why are you showing me this?" resented Deborah. "It only proves my theory of injustice. A poor man gets hurt, the biker gets paid off, and that clerk stays with the money. It's an injustice." Nicole laughed. "Yes, that's exactly what it looks like. That's exactly what you thought. But my son had to figure it out, and I'll tell you how it really went down." The police tracked down that clerk, which wasn't so hard as he worked in the building next door. He had an outstanding loan because the money was used to pay for his daughter's medical treatment, and he contributed the amount of the biker to pay off the debt. That beggar turned out to be a local drunk who didn't work anywhere. You wouldn't believe it, but he was so scared of getting beaten up again that he got wise and quit drinking altogether. And this biker was on the town's most wanted list and is now facing punishment. Now, do you understand why I showed you this tape? Deborah nodded. "Are you saying that there is justice? That just because I don't see it here and now, sooner or later everyone will get what they deserve? And it's not worth wasting your life on it?" Nicole patted her friend on the shoulder and was happy Deborah was beginning to understand. Live your life in a way that no one can accuse you of doing wrong. And don't worry about what you can't change. The universe is the fairest of all mechanisms.